What sign should we read for? Just kind of shuffling them. I was struggling at the beginning. I got 2 here. Okay. Eeny, eeny. This one. Okay. Gemini. I'm sure some of you guys were like, oh, okay, what the heck is that? I don't care. Welcome, guys. Got Gemini. Gemini, you are going through a Star is Reborn kind of moment. We also have things just very, very hectic, chaotic, vibrancy, but sometimes uncomfortability, irrationality. You have wisdom, you have strength. You have the necessities that you need. And when I say that, you already have the utensils, you already have the equipment of what you want to do. Something that was set in place, but you also have guidance. Okay, there's no confusion here. No confusion here. Balance, guidance, abundance, necessities. Why was that something? Someone who is conjuring something up on you, it is over with. Guided, protected, totally a huge turnaround. Reborn. Stillness, growth, different seasons. You very adaptable here. You got a team behind you, or more so in front of you, and that's because people like to and love to protect you. Something about the blood moon. Something may have occurred on the blood moon for you guys, for y'all. The balance, maybe finding your masculinity and your femininity, so vocalizing, and then also keep being stern and confident, which is both. But, teamwork, your teamwork. You came up with the idea, but you would be okay with sharing the idea with someone? You're okay with the possibilities, as this is new growth. There's no stagnation here, which is good. Definitely no stagnation. Okay. swore I saw one flip over. Thank you, thank you. Okay, lots of outdoor time. Lots of spending time with nature. Some of you guys are into planting. Some of you guys are into nurturing others. This is something that you have been consistent with that blooms into something wonderfully. What can you guys expect soon? Life, death, and rebirth. Reborn, you know? There is a lot of happiness at hand. I'll go back here. We did have some very loving cards. I guess I didn't touch base on that right away. Okay. Oh, let's go over the Two of Water. You're going to have to be quick with this opportunity. It has been something on the forefront and in your subconscious. Okay. Pretty cool. Definitely some Nebraska. There's some like Nebraska babies up in her. You're really good at something that is going to grow. And you know what? I actually don't want to say grow. I want to say flourish. Flourish. Okay. No. Okay. Let's get to a little bit of love life here. You're already with someone, so no singles right now. I am not the victim of the lighthouse. The moment I begin to celebrate myself and focus on my success is the moment I begin living. I let go and allow the universe to do her thing. You're already with this person. You're already with this commitment. It's the same thing with love and your career. Keep going with it. I'm here and don't give up on it. When I move my body, I bust through all that blocks me from my true health and vitality. I can find peace in every breath. Yeah, I was like, there's no stress here. It's all alleviating. Okay, maybe someone in your relationship feels less attractive because of a miscarriage. That is only for some. That is not for all. And that does not take you out of the reading if that doesn't relate to you. So let's keep going. Y'all still here. Don't leave. Something about children, though. I'm not going to go too much into it. Okay. Well, what about that? Past life relationship. What about that? Okay. With children and past life relationship, we have relinquish control. Identify one person you feel the need to control and think about why that power is so essential to you. What do you fear if your hold is released? your goal, to recognize how much stress is generated in your body through the need to control someone. Now, we were saying no stress, but where's the stress coming from? And is it you? Let's see. Okay, I do see a progression of leaving these stressful thoughts, okay? There's a progression. I got this one with Aquarius. Spend the day with God. This day is for you to spend the day with God, a day of prayer, a day of silence. Imagine that your entire world is a sacred chapel. Every inch of your life is filled with grace and the presence of the divine. Your goal, to visualize yourself in the company of heaven every minute of the day. Whether God is universe, your guides, your angels. Okay. We also have reflect on pride and ego. Okay. Either this is you, but I'm getting like a feminine energy, like a wifey, like maybe there's a wife out there, or this feminine energy likes to control the situation. It's not always a bad thing, but it can be very stressful in some circumstances. Outcome of that. Is the stress leaving? When? Thank you. When? When you go on vacation, when you leave a destination, and when you leave a destination, you are going to be going through multiple seasons here. But when you do start your new project, your new role, your planting of your seeds, and I want to say it specifically of like, you chose this type of seed because it does well in the winter. You chose this type of seed or plant because it does well in the summer and dry heat. You know, there's different reasonings for why you chose certain things. And no one's going to take that away from you. You're your own unique way here. Your person's going to need that balance. There's a control. If someone wants to control your business, honey, we need you to pipe down. Okay, this is my business, but I want you to be a part of it. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, you're going to have to tell them what's up. You're going to have to tell them what's up. Change that. Flourishing, baby. I'm getting a nagging energy. So maybe there was something stressful that is going to be no longer stressful because you're going to be working so hard on it and so dedicated on working on this relationship that it blossoms. There is a fighter in there. Find them. Invite them out. Inch your way, slow and steady, then dive. Inspire with your story, not your words. Endings are just beginnings. And